Today we're going to be diving into a topic that's been frustrating me and a lot of other WWE 2K fans, Universe Mode. It's been a staple in the WWE 2K games for years, but let's face it, Universe Mode feels stale. There's so much potential, but it's weighed down by missed opportunities and repetitive cutscenes. So today we're going to talk about what's wrong, how to fix it, and my pitch to merge Universe Mode with MYGM. Let's start with the issues. Universe Mode is supposed to be this open sandbox where you create your dream WWE universe. But instead, it's just there. Sure, you can set up storylines and control rosters, but it's too open-ended. There's no structure, no real progression. Everything feels disjointed, and after a while, you're left wondering, why am I even playing this? And this is supposed to be the game that carries you through the year. You have all the other game modes like My Rise, Showcase, but once you complete those, you're supposed to bring all your unlockables and use them in Universe Mode. But you can't make big moments. You can't build hype for the Royal Rumble. You can't build hype for Elimination Chamber, SummerSlam, or Money in the Bank, even War Games, because there's no mechanics tied to them in Universe Mode. It's just, here's a match. Go play it. Now, let's talk about MyGM. While it's fun and structured, it's way too restrictive. You can't have Royal Rumble matches, you can't have War Games matches, or Money in the Bank matches, and you're locked into these limited seasons that feel like they end as soon as you get started. So here's my pitch. Why not merge the best of both worlds? Imagine a mode that gives you the freedom of Universe Mode and the structure of The first step would be to add the draft to Universe Mode. One of the best parts of MyGM is the draft. It's exciting, strategic, and sets the tone for your roster. Now imagine starting your Universe Mode by actually having a draft, like drafting your roster, Raw, SmackDown, NXT, whatever shows you want to have, and you pick your stars from scratch, and you build your show from scratch. You could even introduce rivalries right there, based on who gets drafted to where. It's an instant hook that gives you a sense of ownership right from the beginning. The second step would be to bring the Royal Rumble and Money in the Bank into MyGM. Right? MyGM needs some iconic match types. How is it you can book a Hell in a Cell match, but you can't have a Royal Rumble or Money in the Bank? These are some of WWE's biggest spectacles, and they're missing from the mode entirely. Let us build toward these matches and see how they affect our ratings and rivalries. Trust me, a well-booked Royal Rumble could... Now, in this new Universe Mode, let's add dynamic storylines that actually evolve, instead of picking a rivalry and watching the same cutscenes over and over and over. The game should adapt based on your booking decisions and match outcomes. Say Carmelo Hayes wins a match. The feud escalates with a sneak attack. But if he loses, the storyline takes a completely different path. It will make every match and storyline feel meaningful. Not everything will be repetitive, like, oh, he's coming to the ring. Oh, let's just have someone beat him up every single week. Every rivalry. Like, there's no change. So, when you start, go to start a universe, you have the Universe Mode and Superstar Mode. I think when you combine the MyGM and Universe Mode, it should be Superstar Mode, then the new Universe Mode, and then you just have MyGM on the side. Right? You'd be able to draft everything. It's still the same. It's just in that category. And then you could put online on the menu where MyGM is. And at the end of the day, combining MyGM and Universe isn't just about the features. It's about giving players more control while keeping them excited. You'd have the freedom to book your shows your way, but with enough structure to keep you invested. And with features like the draft, dynamic storylines, and major match types, we could finally have a mode worthy of the 2K game. It's just starting in it. Because it has felt like they're slowly building to these modes being good, but at the rate they're going, they won't fully be finished till 2046. So what do you think? Could adding MyGM and Universe Mode together be what 2K needs to do to fix the game? Or do you have any other ideas? If you do, let me know in the comments, and have a great day.